What's up, guys? Just Alpha here because we're fucking alpha, man. In this video, we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty of talking about what the fuck you just seen in that thumbnail. Let's get it. So, I may have messed with this girl in high school. And actually, as in mess with, I actually tried to fuck with her, but it didn't actually work out. It never turned into anything. I think I hit her up a little bit after high school as well, but that didn't work out either. Now, this is the natural glow. This is a natural glow. What you are looking at right now is just a natural glow. Not bragging, not boasting, none of that shit right there. It's a natural glow. I am at the point where I wasn't even thinking about shit. I was literally like, bro, I'm not even fucking with females right now because I don't have the time. There's too much time that I have to just spend on the shit that makes me feel positive and energetic. And I never found that out without being around other people. So like for the past couple of years, I've just been finding the journey of being present in myself, like just finding the things that I enjoy, what I like to do and things like that. I'm like at that point currently right now. And this girl hits me up on that shit. On that shit that you just fucking seen. Now, let's be real. I still don't give a fuck about hanging out with anybody. I'm too focused. Honestly, today was the first day that I said that I was going to go on monk mode, which I've never done. I typically just sit here and I usually, fornicate with females while I'm on my no-fap journey. But then that always throws off the situation. It always throws off what I'm doing, what my intentions are inside of no-fap. Because before I was just doing it for the energetic barriers that I was going to be like bursting through. But on some real ass shit, my main goal in doing the whole entire thing of semen retention is just to change my life. Literally to change the physical reality into what I've been seeing. In my imagination. This girl right here hit me up in the mix of that. And even though I posted the picture of that, of what she said, I'm still focused on me. I really don't even have time throughout the week, to be honest, for any females. Like, you really have to think about it. If you drove 30 minutes to go to somebody's house, let's say 15 minutes, that's 30 minutes there and back, right? You see how high gas prices are getting right now. That's probably a quarter of a tank. And if it's a quarter of a tank, what does that mean? You gotta put a quarter to how much gas that you actually put in. So because I spend about $45 to $50 per tank of gas if I'm completely on E. I don't know about you, you gotta think about this for yourself. You can just take my word of advice. Take that and divide it by 4. So if you spend $45, $40 on a fucking trip to go see somebody, I mean, $40 for getting a whole tank of gas, then that means that you just spent $10 to go hang out with somebody. That's $10. And let's say that you're doing that multiple times a week. Just with this one person. That's consuming time and obviously energy and finances too. Because if you went to this person's house, there and back, 30 minutes, there and back to their house, that'll be, I don't know, $40? 5 times $50 that you're spending by just going to this person's house. Now, I'm not saying that you can't have relations with other people. You can't. It's amazing to connect with somebody. But you have to realize, what is this doing for you? Because all the times that I've focused on females in my life, it really just came down to a nut. Doesn't matter how crazy the story is. I wasn't looking for a relationship when I'm chasing girls. I'm just looking for a nut. Like a squirrel. Like a fucking squirrel. But that's not even a nut that is meant to be cracked. Because it gets cracked when you're on your purpose, bro. You're like a steamroller. So that nut won't even be shit. I don't even know where that came from. Look. Glow up. Just glow up. Just focus on yourself, and things like that would happen to you. And I'm not even saying that I'm moving forward with that. With what's going on. Obviously, I just said, I said a little bit, just to see where the fuck, I just want to see what's up. But in all actuality, I still don't even care what happens. Like, if it doesn't happen, I know that I have whatever I got going on that's more important than that shit. That's any girl. And I was just trying to put it on the spectrum of, that's a girl that I actually wanted, that I couldn't get, and I still don't give a fuck. That's when you know that you're on your fucking purpose. That's when you're doing the shit that you gotta do. And it may seem tough. But you gotta keep your fucking head up. You gotta keep your head up. Keep your head up. Because through that glow up, there was a lot of pain. There was a lot of trials. There was a lot of times where I wanted to quit, but I didn't. This isn't even an accomplishment that I'm talking about. I'm just showing you the retrospect of, that's a girl that I wanted, and I'm so focused on myself that I don't even give a fuck. Because I'm so confident in what I'm doing right now. I feel like that'll be a waste of time to even go forward with that. Why don't you put your comments down below of how you feel about that? Do you feel the same way, or do you feel differently? Let me know. Alpha out.